Black conservatives are under attack, folks. There's no mistake about it. Leftists who claim to support minorities only do so when the minorities fall in line with their own socialist ideas. Make no mistake, they show their racist colors loud and clear when they don't. And we've seen it in the flesh, a woman in a gorilla mask trying to egg former California gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder. BLM protesters interrupting former Detroit Police Chief James Craig's announcement for his run for governor of Michigan. And now they're physically getting thrown out of county meetings.
Damn if a security guard working for the people are going to shove me around. You're not going to shove me around anymore. I fought in this goddamn community, and there's no way you're going to stop me from protecting these people's rights. You understand me? Do you understand me?
All right, there's another angle to that. Watch. The man assaulted in that video, candidate for lieutenant governor of Nevada, Mac Miller. Miller will be with us tomorrow. In the meantime, here to react is Vernon Jones, who's running for governor of the Peach State, Georgia. Vernon, thank you for joining us. Tell us about being black and conservative. Why is it so scary to liberals?
Well, I think it's scary to liberals, period, for black people just to think independently. They can be conservative, they can be liberal, but the one moment they think independently, white liberals, they lose it because they want you to march by their beat, by their tone. And it's very unfortunate. And I give an example. I think Nicki Minaj was just as liberal as she can be. At least the Democrats thought that. Joe Biden thought that. And they were very supportive of her. She was supportive of his campaign. But the minute she said that people should pray before they take the COVID, then she became a villain. She became a right-winger. She was under attack by whom? She was under attack by white liberals. And then what they do is they'll go and get blacks as their agent provocateurs to attack blacks, like Joy Reid did on MSNBC, where she got so, to me, was just demeaning when she started saying sister and all this, as if, what, you're black and I'm black, you shouldn't be doing this, you're hurting the black community, when in fact, Joy Reid is hurting the black community because she has subscribed to white liberals to carry their water and get paid for it to go and attack and keep other blacks, again, from being independent thinkers, which really goes back to the plantation mentality.
Yeah, Vernon, you've run for your office and you're going to run for office again, a higher office or a governorship. Have you experienced this yourself?
Well, clearly, I experienced it when I was a Democrat and I came out for President Trump. Here I am, a Democrat, and the Democrats lost their mind because I decided to put my country before my party. Clearly, if you had to choose between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, that's a no-brainer. No pun intended to Joe Biden, but it's a no-brainer. When I was leaving the White House after the president accepted his nomination for the Republican Party, I was attacked, just like Ron Paul, by Black Lives Matter and Antifa, young black and whites. Why? Because I was an independent thinker. And by the way, now, I was a Democrat at that time. I was a Democrat. Miss Alice Johnson, the lady that President Trump released, she was in Washington that same night. She was attacked. I mean, so what it is, you have white liberals who are getting whites and they control the media like CNN. We call it Controlling Negroes Network. They only want to put blacks on there that would carry a certain narrative to attack other blacks, to keep blacks on the plantation. But they're so bad that they'll go and get a Republican to come on CNN to criticize President Trump. So they're all messed up. But this is coming full circle.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.